very quiet today. Anyway, I did a video with these Brazilian bread balls like 2 months ago, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I know I like them, but the other half of the bag has kind of just been sitting in my freezer, and I kind of just never got to it because, like, I didn't really think it was worthy of just doing another video for it, so I never did it. And then I got up today, like an hour ago, at like 9:30 p.m. Whoops. And I didn't make it to the store yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'll just eat these. Gotta get them out of the freezer. I wasn't even gonna do a video for them. I was kind of just like, yeah, I'll just eat them. And before you know it, now there's a video. Can't waste a meal. I don't know. Kind of just, throw away videos. Yada yada. So we've got, Brazilian cheese bread balls, whatever the hell they might actually be. I don't know if this brand, I know that, I guess the style is, I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm doing here, or that, I'm not acting like I know what these things are, but they're like bread balls that are like infused with cheese or something like that. The fuck if I know. I have to keep the lighting a little bit lower. Lighting has to stay a little bit lower for these kind of videos because these things are just bright, and when the light hits them, they just turn into little balls of sunshine, and then the rest of the camera just looks kind of shitty when that happens. I forgot to take a before picture of what they look like when they go into the oven, but I have the one from last time I did it. That's what they look like in the bag once you get them, and then this is what they looked like last time I did them after. So they turn pretty good. And then this is them. This is these ones, which is barely any different. I think I let them undercooked, but I took them out of the oven a little bit earlier than I normally did last time. They got a little bit less of a bake on the top, which I don't really care. The back of the bag, it says it's got water, milk, non-GMO oil, eggs, salt, tapioca, flour, Parmesan cheese, and cheddar cheese. Not too shabby, I must say. Did have the gain a little bit low on the microphone. I'm gonna get this out of here so you can see the nice fireplace background. Wow. My mom actually makes these like homemade sometimes, and I think they are better than these ones are, for sure. Thinking of useful words to say. I don't think I have many useful things to say. Maybe I'll think of it. I'm going to put Diet Coke into a cup, and then we will eat some balls. You know what I mean? There was something else I was gonna say, and I don't remember what it was. I think it's just that these do make like good sounds on the initial like bite, because it's kind of like a crunch on the hardened outside of these little bread balls, but they're kind of subtle on the inside, I think, from what I remember. Anyway, I had to put them in a bowl and a plate because I forgot all my big plates were in the dishwasher, not ready to be used yet. I gotta turn that on after the video. And then I made I think that there's more than 30 of these here. Last time I think I ate close to that. I think I had 30 on the tray, and then I ate like 27 of them maybe. Not trying to eat all these, just trying to chill out. I don't know. Such a good snack. throwing some of these in the air fryer. That was a mistake. Well, maybe in the future. Some of them get stuck together like this because, the instructions, they say to keep them separate on the tray, like an inch apart, and then they kind of just grow into each other. And imagine I just like shove them all like in a pyramid kind of formation, like stacked up and shit, and they just grow into a big mess of bread ball. Like, there really is not much to these things. They really are kind of just empty on the inside. Honestly, I guess my only complaint with these, which isn't even really like a real complaint, it's kind of just, it's only something I've ever noticed doing ASMR videos for the eating, maybe because I pay a bit more attention to it, but like, the amount of effort it takes to chew these for a long period of time, it just is a lot. Like, sometimes, just depending on, like, I've never noticed before doing this channel, like, my jaw getting tired from eating something. Maybe I have, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, gotta catch my breath. My jaw's just running out of stamina to keep chomping through the thickness of these things. Is that weird? I don't know. So I think I went to bed at, whatever, bro. I think I went to sleep at like maybe like 1 p.m.-ish today. Slept until like 9 p.m. I woke up a few times like along the way, but like, I don't know. Weird sleep habits these last few days. Like, a messed up schedule is one thing, but this one is just a little off. A very weird one. on top of just feeling kind of miserable the last couple days. Not like physically, more like mentally, I think. So I'm hoping that, I woke up, I slept good, I think. Wake up at like 9 p.m. That usually means I could probably stay up until 1 to 2 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have the time and energy to go to the store, get a couple of different kind of foods or something. I do want to do like a breakfast kind of video, like a McDonald's breakfast, or like I was even looking at like Burger King breakfast on their website the other day. I want to try something like that. It's just got, the timing and stuff, because the breakfast window is kind of small sometimes, and you never know. But I do want to try that kind of. I do want to get something like that done. I've done like a couple McDonald's breakfast videos, and I feel like they've all been really bad. So I do want to try that again. I'm trying to think of any ideas off the top of my head. I already did a Tim Hortons video. I don't really have like a good donut kind of place or something around. Like, I don't know if I have like good options. I'm not trying to go too far away to go get stuff, I like having things be close by. I went like that pizza roll video I did yesterday. I went on like a really, really long ramble. It was kind of vulgar about Nintendo and that Pokemon Champions game being like really bad, right? Which it is, but like a couple hours after that video, like in the middle of the night last night, I was on Discord with my friend who was like telling me about the game the week prior or whatever, and he booted it up on his Switch and was like showing me it and whatever, and we were going through it. And like, I enjoy that game to the extent of like, I've always been a fan of like a competitive Pokemon game and like a good meta, right? Good things that are good and stuff, and I think they have like an interesting meta, but they like stripped away so much stuff, not even like Pokemon wise. Like, I like the Pokemon count being low right now, but the items being gone, and then like they make everything really difficult. You gotta really fucking waste time to do so much stuff in that game. It's just hard. I don't know. It's just, it takes away, you wanted a game that's like a free-flowing competitive game, and the free flow doesn't exist. There's all these obnoxious cutscenes and tutorials and hoops you have to jump through to do so much stuff. The loading screens and the UI are just really bad. It's just small issues, but it's a very unpolished experience, and that's aside from the fact that there's actual like game-breaking bugs in the game that I've been seeing on Twitter that like somehow there's never been bugs like this in other Pokemon games before that I've seen ever. So I'm quite fascinated by how they somehow are in this one, and they're all battle related. How is the game where the main focus is battling and you don't even have to do all the extra cutscenes and the extra overworld design, the extra story writing? All you had to focus on was the gameplay, and the gameplay is more broken than the games where you have more to focus on than the gameplay. It's very weird. Not good. Not a great look. Game's free though, so. Diet Coke. Nose itches. My jaw is so tired. God, my jaw is tired. It's funny because, you know, obviously these things are like there's not much to these things. It's funny, they're just like, they look large, but really they like don't take up a lot of volume inside of you. Like you can really eat a lot of these. They're not even that filling, honestly. I got 5 of these left. It's been a while. I don't know if they're gonna be like good enough still. real eater. Nah. No, I kind of just feel fat. God, now I feel like tired too. You know, it's like, I think that's a big problem. It's like when I eat some of this stuff that I eat for these videos, it puts me in like a food coma kind of mood. And then it makes it hard for me to go do other productive things or something like right after doing the video. You know, I kind of just have to like sit and let it digest because I eat so much stuff for these videos sometimes. Not that I'm like overeating or anything. I don't. I really can't push myself too far past my own limit, right? Like, at all. I don't even feel like I'm at my limit right now, but, you know, it's just, I eat large things sometimes. Alright. Well, at least this bag of stuff is no longer in my freezer. I have some more space now to put something else in there to sit there for 2 months or longer. Alright, cool video, fun time. I'm gonna get the hell out of here and try to go do something else productive at 11:30 p.m. Wow. Trying to think of anything else to say. I've got nothing.